Justice for Mohbad. No justice, no peace. No DNA, no peace. No autopsy result, no peace. No toxicology report, no peace. My people, another one don't happen again. This video won't they watch. So
a plan that was made by Wummi has finally been exposed on social media. My people, this one a high open now. Wummi brother, wey dey work for bank, that works in the bank, don't finally come out. Come let us know say many people dey house. Many people dey house wey Mohbad kpai. Unlike wetin Spendi tell us for corona inquest, say na only 2 people na in dey house when Mohbad and Wummi came in from that show in Korodu. Now, Wummi brother relative wey dey stay with Mohbad, wey dey work for bank, na he don come out o say many people dey house the day when that incident happen. Boys found in Mohbad house the day he kpai. All of them, na this boy don dey mention their name now. All the things wey Wummi do hide to cover this justice for Mohbad, it has been exposed on social media. It has been exposed in this particular video you are about to listen to. My people, Anyway, make una listen o. We are getting to the root of this justice for Mohbad, justice for Promise Ireoluwa Aloba, aka Mohbad. No justice, no peace. Guys, like I said, the boys found in Mohbad house the day he kpai don dey confess. Wummi brother that works in the bank don't name all the boys, and now they have been arrested for investigation. Make all of us listen to the video together. This na Vaolebas TV. Hit on the follow button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and remember to put up the post notification bell. Let's go there, guys.
And we can equally see that Gracie was equally with them at Brekete then, you know, how W took it upon herself to say she deliberately wants to follow the husband to the show at Ikorodu, and arguments started from the house, not even from the show. They started the argument from the house, and from that from that argument, even in the car while they were going, the same thing until they got to the show. And immediately they finished from the show, the argument started again. And what was the basics for this argument? Why were they arguing? One, they made us to understand because of the paternity of the child. And another thing that we equally got to know about is the fact that Prime Boy equally made a statement in the last corona inquest he went to, when Spendi equally, the other corona inquest, Spendi said his own part of the story, and as Prime Boy equally said his own part of the story. So Spendi was the person that equally confirmed the fact that Mohbad was requesting or wanted to find out who the father of Liam is. And at the same time, we equally know of a fact that I am aware of, that Spendi said that is the reason that caused the fight between W and Mohbad himself before he was released from Kirikiri, and privy to that information. I know for a fact that was what he said. We all know that the last time he went to the corona inquest, when he said his own part of the story, we saw a lot of discrepancies in what he said in the court and what he told us before he went to the corona inquest. And one of the things he made mention of that we are not privy to know, or he didn't tell us, is the fact that he said there were 2 people in the house. That is the information that was never ever shared. That information, nothing like that. It was shocking to every one of us for Spending to say that when they came back from the show, they met 2 people in the house. If they met 2 people in the house, who are those 2 people? And he said he doesn't know them. This is a house that you all left together, and the door had a problem. Mohbad used his own experience working with a father who is a carpenter, and he himself, equally knowing the little things about carpentry work, was able to jam the door, lock the door, and they all left. And it's not a house that you just go and you just open and just get into the house. If you attempt to enter the house, somebody will know, and they will either open the door for you to come in, or they will ignore you getting in. So it does mean that somebody must have opened the door for them to come in. And who is that person? Is it Mohbad
This is
that opened the door for them to come in? Is it W that opened the door for them to come in? Because they must be the only person that have full access to the house. Or does Darosha has the opportunity to allow people get into the house? And does Wummi's brother, the one that works in the bank, does he equally have access to allow people get into the house? These are the information we want to know. And who are those people that were in the house before Mohbad and the other people came into the house and met them? That story shared by Spending, I find it difficult to believe that he's telling the truth. The reason why I'm saying this, he never made it known to anybody that there were 2 people in the house. That was the very first time he made mention of it. That was why I said, is she not creating an avenue to say those 2 people in the house, they probably they might be the one who have a hand in the demise of Mohbad? Who are those people? How come they were in Mohbad's house? Who opened the door for them? How come they got access into the property, into the house? How? Even gate, they lock the main building. How the person take and pass through gate, even do finish enter the house? So those information we want to know. We want to know. And for Spending to equally say that he doesn't know the people, the 2 guys he met in the house, there's more to that.
This is Light News Media.
He doesn't want to say he knows the person. Then he should be ready. Probably if he wants to go back to Kirikiri, that's left for him. Because if he's trying to hide certain things that will give us information as to what happened to Mohbad, as to how he was spied. So if he's hiding information from the lawyers and from the judges and from the public, then if he needs to go back to Kirikiri again, so be it. Right now, we are equally not hearing from Spending. He has not said anything. He's been very quiet. And one thing that that I really want us to talk about is the fact that the nurse is not even in the picture. The nurse that they said gave Mohbad injection that led to his demise is not even in the picture. How come someone who played a prominent role that led to the decline of Mohbad, how come he's free to walk about, to do whatever she wants to do? She has not been held. She's not in detention any longer. Does that make sense to anybody? If you know for a fact that The nurse is the one that has a hand in your husband's demise. She should be the first person as a wife. You should hold her and finish her before you even go station. You leave her in the waka for street. Does that make sense? Because that was the narrative they gave us right from the onset. A nurse gave him injection.
This is
an
like
auxiliary nurse,
share the video.
and he passed on from there. How true is this? Why are we hearing so many lies coming from here and there? Why the lies? If it is the nurse, why is the nurse free walking about? Why? How come they did not tell us that when they brought the toxicology results, they didn't tell us that it was the injection that the nurse gave to Mohbad that kpai him. But after a week or 2 weeks, we saw some information in the pages of newspaper. It's drugs that kpai him. Which drugs? The same woman that is married to Mohbad said openly his husband does not take anything drugs. He doesn't. He know they use any of those things. So why are they trying to create a narrative to suit whatever they are doing in order for them to have to lay a blame on something, that there was something in Mohbad's system that is what led to his demise? So how come a nurse who has a hand in the demise of her husband is walking freely in the streets? You've not gone to tell the police to, no, you guys cannot release this woman. She's the one that kpai. She's the one that gave the injection to my husband that kpai him. No, he cannot be free. He should still be in Kirikiri. Nothing like that. So from what we are seeing right now is just like the nurse is just a cover-up so that distraction can come in. They are using the nurse to distract the main cause of Mohbad's dying.
Guys, share the video.
They are using distraction to cover the main cause of the dying of Mohbad. For the toxicology to come to say there is no cause of kpai, and it is uncertain what kpai Mohbad. Whereas abroad, like Daddy Mohbad equally said, he has equally gone to make some inquiries. He has called people abroad. His own relative is equally there, Mr. Muiwa. They have called, make inquiries to find out how true is it. They said the result that came out from the toxicology that the cause of death is unknown. A lot of people said that can't be true. Even the bone of the person, the bone from the late Mohbad, can equally ascertain when he passed on. What happened to him? A lot could have been done with his body. And you guys should equally not forget that not quite, it was 9 days when he was exhumed. They took a specimen from his body to carry out the test as to what happened to him. So how come they took sample from him and they still cannot find out what the real cause of death is?
Share the video.
So they are trying to fool the whole world. They are trying to fool. They can't fool the world. The only thing is that our government should be ashamed of the fact that they are trying to lie to the world. That is a statement she never made known to anybody. It has been a secret. It has been something she knew right from the onset. From everything, is not in her position to say what happened to Mohbad, how he kpai, whether he kpai at home or whether he kpai on the way to the hospital. She feels she's not the one that should come and tell the world what actually transpired. She's trying to be a mother figure who can actually play the role of a mother in deceit, a mother who can actually deceive the public, lie to the public, and not after lying to the public, she's not even bothered, provided the person that she's protecting